Right there, Libra. We are doing Friday and the weekend. Song in the background. It's go on. Bit of Billie Jean. He is resonating. Oh, little bit of a flaky character. Very in and out. And the camera bounced there, so you take that as it resonates. Real flaky. Text you today, he'll text you tomorrow, and then he won't text you for 3 weeks. Ladies, he only wants... Gender's not relevant to me or to tarot. Kings, we've talked about this 1,000 times. He's a very sexually motivated character, and he really does only want one thing out of you. And he's very, very flaky. Guys, Friday and the weekend, a bit of Billie Jean. It's time to stop existing and start living. This one's not helping. The longer he's... I can't say it. Can't get rid of him. I can't get rid of him because of who he is. But he's really jumpy. He's really, really jumpy. And it's almost like the longer the card's sat on the table, the longer that the energy is in the doorway, the more I'm feeling brain foggy. It's almost like I'm getting a little bit obsessed with him. It's almost like that, oh my God, he's texted me again. And right, we're back on track now, when the reality is you're not. Because he's that flighty. He is fight and flight. He's in and out. I really need... I can't shake off that little bit of excitement. Oh my God, he's texted me again. No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing with the player. Because he's distracting me. I'm trying to tell you about the 9 of Pentacles. And he's really distracting me. I can't, I'm literally having to cover the doorway with the cards because it is so distracting. Make sure you've got laser focus this weekend of where you are going and what you are doing. That real, I've never done this before on a TikTok. I've done it on a few private readings where I've literally had to block the energy out. He's going to come in. He's going to charm the birds from the trees. And he's going to absolutely take over my weekend. Go on, I am the one and only by Chesney Hawkes, he is. Get aware. I've seen you. I've really seen you. And you're going to try and take over. I'm getting aware. I know what the song in the background is. I know that 3 birds just flew by the window there. I really need your eyes wide open. Stop existing. Start living your life because he's not helping. He's coming in. He's taking what he needs and then he's leaving. Now, he's got to go. I really need to put my foot down with him. I really need to put my foot down. Are you in or are you out? Because I've just seen it. Thank you, Eli. 2 knights. 2 knights on the table now. Knights represent the number 12 in tarot, and 1212 in numerology is to stay focused. Have you heard today's message? Because if you haven't, I don't think I can save you. Stay focused. Your guides are working behind the scenes to bring you your manifestations and desires, but he's not it. He is not it. And thank you, I've just seen it. 2 cards that are all about movement, that are all about getting excited, but I am going that way. I'm going to race in. I'm headed off in that direction, and if you're not coming with me, thanks, bye, it's been great, but I'm leaving you behind because I'm running on. I'm running down my pathway because this is where I want to be. Again, start getting excited. There is a lot of fast communication inside of the 8. It'll be him. Hiya, what you doing? How have you been? I'm sorry I fell off grade. I've been well busy. I said... It's like every excuse in the book. Like genuinely, it's almost like it wouldn't shock me if a few of you got in touch with me. Again, it is the weekend, so you know I'm on and offline. But it really wouldn't shock me if a few of you came at me and said, apparently he had a bit of an accident, and that's why he's not text me. He's had a bit of a drama. And but it'll be sort of accident-esque, and that's why he disappeared, and that'll be his excuse. And I've never said that before, but I absolutely can't shake off. I want to say, and it's not, and this is going to sound awful, so just stick with me. It's almost like I've had a little minor car accident. like a bit of a bump in the car. Camera's bouncing. So you tell me, a little minor car accident. I hope that massive bounce did record, because I can't explain how I feel any better. I've really overrun time. You looking backwards. We're not going that way. We are not looking over our shoulder. We're not looking at the coulda, woulda, shouldas. Again, it's almost like the what might have been. It's almost like I've seen you and I've heard your excuses. I've heard them. And this isn't the first time you've come up with a whole heap of excuses, but now it's going to be an excuse that's so big that I can't ignore it. Like, it's really going to tug at my heartstrings. Oh my God, you've had an accident. Are you okay? Come round, let's get the kettle on. Like, let's meet up and actually talk about it face to face. And I'm gonna get suckered in. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It's almost like the moment I've seen you, I've actually seen you at the table, I'm gonna get really drawn back in. And it's almost like I've heard your excuses. I know I'm gonna get suckered in. So no, you're not having any of my energy, and you've followed the advice, which is amazing. But at the very end, you're gonna be looking over, oh, what could have been, how life could have looked. Turn around into so much support, because he's not it. He's definitely not it. We're crying over spilt milk here. No, because his flighty, flaky energy, but I can't shake that off. And I can't shake off that a few of you are going to go, yep. And you're going to inbox me and go, yeah, it was something really, not a major car accident, but it'll be some form of accident that's totally, the camera is bouncing, so you tell me. From my heart to yours, that is a big, big weekend. But stay focused on you. Open up your eyes. Go on, Better Together by Jack Johnson. But I feel like the better together will be with your soulmate, with your, again, sister from another mister. He's come at me again, and I'm feeling really disappointed and full of regret. Super overrun time. My heart to yours. Big table. You guys take care.